Hi, this is Roger. I'm not well. I'm not dressed, so I'm going to try and stay out of the video. I have got a dressing gown on, but Sunday afternoon I started coughing and sneezing and my nose wouldn't stop running, and it's been doing it ever since. It's not very comfortable, and this heat is just exaggerating the problem. Basically, I slept in my chair downstairs last night on and off because it's too hot upstairs. So what am I up to then? This is just a quick job. It's my big bag of supposedly medium bark, and what I've done is I've taken some handfuls out, and I'll show you. Let's just get this out of the way. Right, so what I've been doing is sifting through to get some larger pieces, because I said the quality assurance on that stuff's not as good as it could be. And all I want to do is pop this in a pot. I've teased out the roots so that they're sort of a bit loose, although some of them are, I think some of them are dead. They're old roots, you know. But I just want to pop it in like that and put some large bark round. I don't think I've got enough, but I just got fed up with trying to sort it. And I don't know, my big chunky bark that you've seen me talk about, that I can't get again, I don't know where it's gone, but it's disappeared. I don't remember using it all. You know, I don't remember getting the last out of the bag and saying, and that's the end of it, there is no more. But wherever it is, I can't find it. Right, so the idea is to still treat it like a mount, but the roots have got some extra to get into, which means that some of the roots will be able to stay hydrated longer. That's what I'm hoping for. And as I say, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 4 new growths on here, all of which could be producing new roots. We shall see. So doesn't need to be firm or anything. If the roots are going to crawl over these pieces of bark, actually I need to put a bit more on, that's not bad. Even though this won't be the larger parts, it'll just have to do. I just want to hold it a bit more steady than that. Otherwise every time I pick it up to water it, I'm going to swing it around and it'll wobble, and then it could, any roots that get attached could be separated. So this still won't stay wet long. It will still allow this to do a quick wet dry cycle, which is what I want. As I say, it's to all intents and purposes I'm treating it like I would a Tolumnia in this environment. And my Tolumnias around the other place did really well, but that was a different environment altogether. So I should be able to water that. Most of the water will go straight down at the bottom, and this can still be treated like a mount. And it possibly will get watered the same frequently as a mount. This is what I wanted to show you, that I've just poured water through that. You can see some of those pieces of bark are not wet. The water just runs off, but the roots are hydrated. So just a quick job on that. Oh, I'm not well. The trouble is, I'm not ill. I don't feel ill. It's just having a cough and a runny nose all the time and a sore throat. It just makes you feel uncomfortable. you know, I'm not, you know, I can still go out, I can still do stuff, but it just doesn't feel right. As I said, this cough is gruff, you know, it's harsh, so things are not right. I'm hoping it was a reaction to just being outside, you know, half of Saturday and most of Sunday. Hannah and I were working in the garden. If you want to see what we got up to, the video's on the other channel. I did a video of the before look round the garden, saying what sort of work we were going to try and get up to. There's a video over on the other channel that I posted yesterday showing what we actually got achieved, and you know, what's left to do and things. There's always some left to do. Gardens are never finished, are they? And with this weather, unfortunately, the garden becomes difficult to look after because of the sheer amount of water that's got to be thrown at it, which is my next job before it gets too hot out there. And here I'm having to have the lounge door partly open. I've got the actual door of the conservatory wide open. Some will say you'll get bugs. Well, if I get bugs, I'll spray them. It has to be done. I tried it without and it got up to 33. I can't have that. So by opening the two doors, and today I'm going to try something a bit different. I'm going to put the fan in front of the lounge door opening so that it genuinely sucks the air from inside the house. Probably means the house will get a bit warmer, because obviously if you're pulling air out of the house, it's got to have something to replace it with, hasn't it? But I'm hoping that it'll drive hoping it'll drive most of the hot air out through the door. But we'll see how we go. But today and tomorrow are supposedly the hottest days, but it's not going to get cooler after that. It's just not going to be quite as hot. So anyway, that's what's going on. And I think today I might have to water my plants a bit early. I suspect they're getting dry. I've got to water my mounts. That's the sort of thing. I'll do the garden next and everything out there. Come back in here and do the mounts. I try and get things done before it gets too hot. It's cooler in the morning. And there's a fair old breeze out there today. You can hear it. But it's not a cool breeze. It's like warm air blasting you. Strange. You don't normally get wind in this weather. Apparently there were some quite bad storms last night. I didn't hear any, so they weren't round here. Still, this weather we might have to put up with a little bit longer. And my prediction was right. The silly Billy running our country has stepped down. I can think of a few other countries where that might be a good idea, but it ain't going to happen. Yes, so there's a pretty obvious person that's going to take his place, but the formalities of that haven't happened yet. So yes, my predictions were true. You can only carry on so long believing that you're right when everybody else says you're not. You can only go on like that for so long. And when people keep saying that you're an arsehole when you're not doing any good, eventually it has to sink in, doesn't it? It just took a long time with this one. Our most despised Prime Minister we have ever had, apparently, according to polls. Nobody ever asked me, but anyway, that'll that'll do for today. And I will see you next time, whenever, whatever. It's a little bit all unpredictable at the moment. I can't really work out here. I'd love to get some of my bonsai in and do some trimming and everything. It's just too hot. It's too hot to do anything really, so I'm sticking to the absolute bare minimum. The least I can get away with. It's like being a lazy toad, but it's enforced. You know, it's not by choice. Anyway, I shall see you next time. Thanks for dropping by.